Hey guys, what is going on, man? OG Kush ad thumbnail. OG Kush and gelato. Anyways, let's see. I found a good, good project. Good project. Whoa. Obama responds to Trump's racist monkey video. Anyways. Boom, 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 boom. Cheers. I have a coffee over here. Because my man, I only woke up like 6 or 7 hours ago. I didn't mean to do that. Recreational programming. I actually just saw a video about that. My friend, let me show you. I'm gonna have to go through my search history for this. I don't care though. Let's see. Here it is, the art of recreational programming.
Experience, relationships, culture, and
Boom. Let me reply to that guy. Afnur? No way Afnur's in the voice chat. That's mad. Hello. Hello. Afnur, please talk. What is this guy streaming? We're gonna watch Afnur's stream. His stream is more entertaining than mine. If it will load. Yo. It's not gonna load.
Yo,
Yo, Afnur. What's up?
I have unlocked microphone.
Oh, I'm glad. Mwahaha. What are you building?
A 2i library. Like Nvim.
Oh. I can't see your screen. How much Afnur? I can just see a thumbnail. Ah, that's annoying. All right. Well,
I've done it in Odin before, but I am now porting it to C++.
you've done a what?
I sent the image of it in the chat.
Oh.
It's a terminal UI.
So it's a keylogger.
Not really. It's just a test I made for.
All right, good luck. I'm gonna make a hardware resources monitor, so talk to you later. Bye bye.
All right. See ya.
Boom. I've done no previous research before starting this stream, so it's all gonna be right now. Hardware resource monitor. Okay, well, there's only two things to do. Is my mic good? Hello, hello, hello. There's only two things to do. Yes, good. Afnur E, yes, indeed. To do guesses. Get the current. Piss off. Get CPU temp. Get GPU temp. Get CPU usage. Get what other? I don't know if I can do fan speeds. It would just be like replicating this one. RAM usage. Okay, let's do that. Get RAM usage. Then display all of it. It using Raylib because that's the only GUI library which I know. So let's start off by opening my window because I'm boiling. Oh. Okay. Let's do. I'm gonna guess we're gonna need the Windows header file, but for now we'll do. I need Raylib for that. Do we need any command line arguments? No, we don't. Okay, let's get here. How to find the CPU. Sorry if I'm hard to understand in voice chats. I'm still getting used to speaking English. That's alright, man. That's alright. Take your time. Learning is a long process. How to access computer hardware resource. No. Computer hardware statistics in C++. Stack Overflow. That's what we love to see. MS provides some functions to look up this information programmatically in Windows H. Yep, I knew it. I bloody knew it. Oh, how much I dislike Windows header file. Get disk free space X. Okay, well that Stack Overflow is useless. It's for Unreal Engine, but it might still work. As long as we're not using the Unreal Engine API. No, okay. Wow, I never knew Stack Overflow was this useless. Everyone says it's good. Get system info. Okay, let's try this. System infrastructure contains information about the current computer system. Oh, good. This includes the architecture and type of processor, the number of processors, the page size, and information. Get native system info. It returns nothing. Get system time. Let's try that. Get system time. Okay. So it's asking for the system time in order for me to get the system time. Very intuitive. Love to see it. LP system time is long pointer system time to receive the current system date and time. It must not be null. To set the current system time, use set system time. Okay, I understand now. So it wants a pointer to the system, to a system time variable, just so we can actually place the information inside it. I think it would be easier to just return the data here, but sure, I guess. Let's try this. LP system time, or would it be just system time? I'll try both. You're not gonna say what's inside? Okay. Okay, buddy. Okay. And then let's do piss off. Piss off. Piss off! Bro. Okay, please, someone tell me how do I turn off this? How do I turn off this autocomplete? God damn, is it annoying. Current system time. And it's useless as well. I don't even want that stuff. Sys time. Dot. I want all of it. Of course it failed. Uninitialized variable. Let's initialize it then. Okay. Nothing printed. Cool. What does W mean? Maybe it means wide. Wide and then sys time. Minute. Okay, let's try this. Interesting. Still didn't work. Is it a function? No. Oh, I know why. Because I did not pass it as a reference. Okay. Okay, now it's just all getting broken. Now let's try it. It's gonna work. Good, good. We have the system time. I think you have to turn off Copilot. I don't have Copilot. I uninstalled Copilot ages ago. What Copilot are you talking about? Copilot. Oh, you mean here? Okay. Hide Copilot. Where? Copilot completions. Let's see. Let's see. So let's turn it off. Where? How to turn off Copilot in Visual Studio. Tools, options, environment. Just turn off everything to do with Copilot. I'm trying to do that. Upgrade to Copilot where enable Copilot, no, turn it off. I actually never turned it on, so I don't know why it's even there. How to uninstall it? Get tools. Copilot, where is this one? IntelliCode. Here it is. Copilot. Piss off. Actually, isn't there a new Visual Studio version. I want to download it. I do. What, you think I should stay with this version of Visual Studio? Microslop, I love it. What am I waiting to download, my friend? I didn't download anything. Blood, what are you downloading? All I asked was to uninstall GitHub Copilot. What, bro? What are you installing? I never asked you to install anything. Visual Studio 2026. Actually, I want to see what that is. Visual Studio 2026 review. Dun, 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 dun. Apparently, it's better. It's more focused for .NET, which I do not care about. The best experience requires 64 gigabytes of RAM. Oh. Where's the images? They hid the images tab. Bloody Firefox. Okay, I don't really see a difference. It looks bloated. I'm not gonna touch that. Yeah, back to this. So we have the current system time. Not really what I wanted, but I guess I'll add it here just to make me feel productive. Get get CPU. Get CPU temperature. C++ Windows. Processor type. Union. What does it return? Oh. Page size. Okay, I think I'm starting to get this. Processor type. But I don't think I need any of that. Maybe processor type. Number of processors maybe as well. I don't care about anything else then. Bro, what is this video? What? What? WinRing. Get Windows CPU temperature of WinRing drive and library. If there's no API for CPU temperature, then how does Task Manager get it? Bro, there's no way it's this much code to do that. Okay, actually maybe there. Okay, this might work. Got that. Okay, apparently there's something called WMI for getting the CPU temperature. Okay. I'll leave that for later. Let's try read the GPU stuff. NVIDIA has an API. What's the Murphy's Law of programming? Is Murphy's Law, if anything bad can happen, it will happen. Highlight the inherent complexities and unexpected failures in software development. Programs always take longer, cost more, useful code requires constant changes, and bugs will surface immediately after final inspection. Oh my lord. Any given program when running is obsolete. Gosh, this is some black pill stuff, man. These guys are some doomers. Oh. If a program is useful, it has to be changed. If a program is useless, it will have to be documented. Wow. I want to memorize all of this. Oh, gosh. People who made this are definitely depressed. I'm going to put that in memes. This is so true. Oh my days, this is so true. This is so true. How does this always happen? Anyway. Oh, okay. That link is dead. Cool. Cool. I got this code, but I don't want to copy and paste. I want to write it. WBEMIDL.h. Comdef.h. Pragma comment. Get CPU temp Celsius. H result. Hungarian result. That's what it means. Cool. Initialize X. Null pointer. Right, you know what, man? Bun this. It's 0. Let's go, guys. My temperature on the CPU is 0 degrees. I have reached Mach 10 velocity. All of that for nothing. Temp. Okay. So I can't get the CPU temp or the GPU temp. Let's do something else then. Let's get the RAM usage. Let's see. Let's do some research on that. How to find out how much RAM is being used in C++. Stop flashbanging me. Memory usage per process. Okay. That is so cool. Alright, so apparently everything I can just do here. Sysinfo API, let's get that. Include sysinfo. Okay, what? Sysinfo API. It works. Get physically installed system memory. Puller long. Whoa. Kilobytes. Who uses kilobytes? Get physically installed system memory. Okay. The total RAM, we'll do get RAM, installed RAM, get physically installed RAM, get physically installed RAM, memory. That's a long ass function name, bro. Puller long. Okay. We'll return this. That's not float. The Cyberdawn, yo, what's good, man? What's good? What's good in the hood? STDC out. Let's see, puller dot. There's no puller. Let's see. Return puller. That is gonna fail though. So we'll get the RAM now. Store that in. How you doing, Cyberdawn? How's your day been? You're doing fine. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm good as well. I mean, don't know why I just felt like being extremely lazy today. I woke up at about 11 a.m. You know, just happens sometimes. Yesterday I went climbing. Whoa. Oh, it's in kilobytes. Yeah, it's in kilobytes. 1 sec. Yesterday I went climbing at a place called Chimera in Tunbridge Wells. Don't know if you guys live in England, but that's where I went. I went with some friends for like 3 hours, and my entire forearms are killing themselves right now. It hurts so bad. I couldn't use my arms this entire day, and after that climbing session yesterday at all. I think it's gonna be like another day or two until my arms fully recover. So I couldn't do any workouts today, which provoked my laziness. You know what I mean? Yeah, my fingers, I mean, it's easy to do this. That's not the hard thing. But when I squeeze my arms, when I squeeze my hands, I mean, it really hurts. So I can't even do that. I'd normally beat my dad in an arm wrestle, for example, right? But today he would absolutely demolish me because I can't even squeeze. Right now my grip strength is probably really low. Well, not probably, it is really low. Because when I squeeze it hurts my forearms so much, but luckily it doesn't really affect my typing. The code looks rather clean. Well, not all of this code is mine. Stack Overflow has helped me a lot. So it's in kilobytes. We gotta do. We want to get it from kilobytes to gigabytes. So we've got to times by 1,000 again. So now it's in megabytes. No, we got to do it gigabytes again to get it in giga. Yeah, let's do that. Boom, 1,000. Boom, 1,000. Let's try this. Oh no, it's divide. Is it? Yeah. Oh, actually, don't know. I think it is divide. Who's messed this up? Yeah, 33. Okay, you know that is correct. That actually is correct. Although it's not. That's not correct. It's not correct. I have 32 gigabytes of RAM, and it's saying I have 33. So, so what's that? What's this? 33554. Very sus. Yeah, you're right. It is 1,024. You're very right. Okay, perfect. That code doesn't give me the right answer. Actually, I'm going to comment it out because it might work one day. Cyberdawn, what, if you don't mind me asking, what age are you? Just because you're using Yo a lot. 21? Ah, cool, man. So you in university? Or you grinding in it? Oh yeah, university, good. So you're in your last year? That's nice, man. I'm gonna start university this September. my first year. I'm gonna be doing software engineering. I actually still haven't checked much what the hell I'm gonna be doing in my university. Like, curriculum. I hope we do a bit of C. Yeah, no, we are definitely gonna do a bit of C++ in my university, but not that much. Not as much as I want to. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, okay, cool, cool, cool. Hey, chat, GBD. What's good, Nick? Or why not do this? Return static cast double total kilobytes. Well, it works like this. I'm not sure why we would need to change it. Why is it doing this? What? What? Oh, it's because I'm C-outing it. Let's not do that. Okay, can I just make it in a double then? And that will be more precise. And anyway, who on earth has 128 gigabytes of RAM? No normal person has that much RAM, bro. That isn't not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I mean, look. If you got DDR3, 120 gigabytes, that would make sense. He has RAM. I do not have RAM. I do not have RAM. You're coming after the wrong person. Okay. I mean, if we're talking about 300, if we're talking about DDR3, I have a lot of that. But we can get like all of that for like £5, $5. CPU. So yeah, so we're not allowed to get any of the. Oh, actually, we can. We got that. Then display that. So sys info. We used this one already. Get system info. Okay. LP system info. Let's try this one. Okay, we're gonna what would that even be? Long. What's the data type? It's probably that. I don't know. Get sys info. Get sys. Is it that? And then we pass a reference to that one. And then number of processors. I have one processor, my friend. Why give me an error? Bro, stop it. Also, do these variables die when they get out of scope? I think they do because they're on the stack. Or if I have 512 gigabytes, use long double. You wish you had 500. You wish you had a half a terabyte of RAM, you melon. I started to try and follow Ada for some reason. Ada? What, the software? Bro, that thing costs a leg and an arm and a kidney. Maybe because system info is a structure. Yeah. Yeah, we're using it as a data type, right? And then we're going to store the info using the reference. You better malloc that thing. Oh, is it because of that? I actually don't really know how to use malloc. Size T. Size of system info. Nick, Nick, please don't beat me up. No suitable construction. Oh, what am I doing wrong? Oh shit, Nick's gonna beat me up. Because I'm not using malloc correctly. Guys, help, please. Someone in the chat tell me how to use malloc. Ah, it still works. It still works. Okay, I lied. No malloc needed in CPP. Oh, thank the Lord. But the problem was that malloc returns a pointer. Oh, really? Wait, whoa, I'm in the complete wrong function. What the hell am I doing? Let's go here. Did it only work because I used brace initialization? No, that didn't make a difference. But we don't need to malloc anything because we're giving it data by passing it as a reference to this function. Maybe you guys are just on a higher plane of existence than I am. I just can't comprehend that. What else can we get from info? Number of processes, OEM ID. Whoa. Whoa. Page size. So what does that mean? What does page size mean? Yeah, but it's stack allocated. It's just being destroyed after that function call. Yeah, but it's fine because we're returning it. That's how we can use it outside of the function. What was that? Page size. What does page size mean? Is that like how big my stack is? What is page size? What does that mean? Every page contains 4,000 bytes. But what does that mean? Unless you really need dynamic allocation, I need to smell it. Okay, good. You're a bit drunk, silly Bailey. You haven't read the code properly. Nick, tell us, what were you drinking? I hope it was Smirnoff raspberry vodka. Fixed size block of memory used by the So what? This is like, I still don't know what this is, man. Page. What's page? What is a page in? Okay. Jaeger. Was it perchance a Jaeger bomb? That is one of my favorite drinks. I had it when I went to Brasov in Romania in January last year. That was the first time I was introduced to a Jaeger bomb. It was a Red Bull mixed with, what was it? Jägermeister. Yeah, it was Jägermeister mixed with Red Bull. It was so bloody good, man. It was so good. And I was skiing down the tracks in Brasov on the mountain hills, and it was like, it was so fun. Now regular shots. I almost died by Jaeger bombs 2 years ago. You should mix them up, man. Mix up the Red Bulls with the shots, like in the same drink. Nick, you're a professional. I cannot compete with you. After that, 7 cans during a hackathon. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I need anything else from this info. Right. What does processor type mean, though? Let's see. AA6. Cool. Let's do that. Okay, next. Okay. What did I want to do next? RAM, CPU. No, let's do that now. PS API. Process status. I do not need that. I need this. Get process memory info. Let's do that one. Retrieve information of a specified process. Just give it all of the process. Well, how do I find the process? Process. How to get handles to all processes in Windows API C++. Yo, if you're gonna be using DW process type, use W process architecture. No, I'm not gonna be using it because I don't even know what that means. Processor type, because it just said 8663 or something like that. That doesn't mean anything to me currently. Open process. You can get a handle by calling the open process. It's just what process you. So apparently my process is called 8663. Cool. instead of i9 11900K. When a new process it's just an integer. Get process info. Oh, I'm so confused. If you want the newer ones, use W process architecture. What the hell? That's not it. You plan on doing any internships in college? Yeah, I have to. Well, I want to. Come on, man. Sit down. Yeah, I wanna. The university I'm going to is gonna give me lots of choices for an internship. I think it said on their website they got ones at like BBC or IBM. Now I'm not sure if that's true, or if they said, or maybe it happened once and now they're just displaying it on the university website to like attract people. Because technically it's true, they did it once, but they can't replicate it. And there's a lot of bureaucratic crap going on. But, yeah, apprenticeships are really important. But at the end of the day, I don't want to get a job. I want to start something myself. Build something myself. Anyway, what was I doing? Get CPU. So I want to get CPU. What type of data can you retrieve from Boom? It retrieves detailed memory usage statistics for a specific process. Okay, well, I don't really need that. Any of that. They sometimes even list off-campus placements as their own. Well, I don't want any of this information. Enum processes. Okay. That's a good idea. Or choose the process. Okay. Okay. That's good. Once generate that receives the list. Okay. Enum processes, so we want to store it in a CB. What's that? The size of process ID array in bytes. I don't really care, to be honest. But whatever. Keyword CB. The number of bytes returned. I really don't care. But if the function needs it, it needs it. What? How is it undefined? That's actually cool. Actually, wait. Enum printer. Yo, I have a printer. Can I? Enum print data. Whoa. I want to see that stuff. That'd be cool. Enum printer. Include Pasapi. Oh, true. You're very smart. Very good. Thank you. I got sidetracked so hard there. LPID process will do reference to ID process. CB will do that. Oh, you should probably should it be a reference? I don't know. I don't really care. Else PCP needed. Okay. My bad. And ID process. D word is just a long. Okay. Cool. I didn't call it, did I? Process. Total. Why am I using snake case? Is this Python? My brain apparently thinks that this is Python, so we're just gonna have to stick with it for now. My bad. My bad. Exception thrown. Piss off. Cyberdawn, what is that? Is that a face of disappointment? If that is, I wouldn't be mad if you were disappointed with this atrocity. -8. What does that even mean? Wait, did you use Malik? No, I didn't. You don't good use Malik. What, am I a seer? Oh, whoa. Exceptions are the bane of my existence. Guys, there's too much jargon going on. I'm confused. Could be 0. This is not adhered to the K32. 187. Mate, I'm going to turn this into 187 if I don't fix this now. Everyone look away. I'm not going to do that, actually. How to use... Why don't you stack allocation? Well, I don't know. Why, yes. I'm trying so hard not to use AI. Get performance info. Join the Discord. Oh, great. Welcome. Cyberdawn, do you want to get in a voice call in the server to see if you can point me in the right direction? Get process performance info. It's 2 a.m. where you are. 2 a.m. Wait a minute. So you gotta be. No, you're not in Australia. That's too far ahead. You're somewhere in Asia. Somewhere in Asia. Where? Cyberdawn. Let me do a bit of stalking. 2021. Arch Linux. Oh, that's Kali Linux. My bad. I don't know. Use Arch, by the way. Good man. Good man. That's what we want to hear. So what is in that structure? Commit total, commit peak, the kernel. Oh, I don't really want any of this stuff either. Process total. Nah, don't want that. Cyberdawn, how riced out is your Arch setup? How much have you customized it? To control the 60. You spent about 40 hours in Wayland. Rookie numbers, my friend. Gotta bump that up to the thousands. Just to be considered a beginner. A handle to the process. Well, it says it's gonna get all of the processes, so why are we just getting one process? Unless we're gonna iterate through it, but then how are you gonna iterate through a function? Well, I figured out my thing with Hyperland and stuff, so I stopped. Good. I'm not very good at customizing. I just use the dot file and on my way. Create tool help 32. Ooh. I want to do that. What? Tool help dot 32. Flags. I don't need any flags. Process ID. I don't want a process ID either. Is this gonna work? Oh, that did nothing. What? Okay. This stream just turned into a Windows API thing. It should be sort of the word processes. Okay. Oh, so okay. I'm supposed to iterate through the array. I didn't even make an array. That is my bad. Oh, it's got an example here. I'm gonna delete this because this is getting annoying now. Did I just write .php? My exams are killing me. Wait, my keyboard had a stroke. Nice, chill. Guys, look away from your screen right now. Look at that. Look at all of this code that I just wrote while your eyes were gone. Eh? How about that? What did I just do? Okay. Why have I got a builder? Well, initialize it then. You melon. I just initialized it. Okay. Why is it not running? It doesn't need to be initialized. It doesn't. I promise you it doesn't. Because this is from the Windows Microsoft website. They wouldn't give me broken code, surely. Right? Surely. It work. Okay. Why does it work when they do it? What's the difference between my code and their code? I literally. Bro. What's going on? What's going on? Am I not including something? It does. Yeah, but they don't initialize it. Look. I'm doing the same thing that they're doing. They're not initializing it. Any pointer or handle you pass to the Windows API function must be Man, they are not initializing it. I may be just missing a file. Pasapi, did I do that? Pasapi. Yeah, I did. Brother, I don't understand the difference between my code and their code. I mean, my code is their code. Oh, what? Okay. What? Why does it work now? Super interesting. I don't even know what I did. Okay. Anyway, it works. All of these IDs, all of this stuff. We got the okay, so we got the process ID, and I'm guessing in order to get the handle, how do I get the handle? Because then I can get the information based on the handle. Get process handle. Yeah, so I want to now use the get process memory info function. Because I have the handle now to each process. So print process name ID. Maybe try open process. Opens an existing local process object. Why do I need to open it? The access to the process object. So is this where reverse engineering comes in? Or the hacking stuff? Hackers. Man, I'm thirsty as hell. This is a 700 milliliter bottle, and I finished it in the past hour. Gotta go get more. Alright, guys, I'll be back in 1 minute. If anyone could help with this function, by the time I get back, I'll be very grateful. So, see you in a minute. Oh, thank you. Hello. I barely drink 600 milliliters of water a day. Bro, you gotta drink more than that. But it's only 2 a.m. for you. I mean, technically, it's a lot. The day barely just started for you. Open Discord. What? What is it? I'm gonna send you what to do there. Got the buffer needed. Non-processes. Gonna iterate through all of them. Process ID. All of the process ID at position I. Go from 0 until the max. Car name max path is unknown. Get the handle. Oh, okay. So the open process function actually gets the handle to it. H model. Process memory counters, PMC. Get process memory information. Okay. I agree with your code. Yes, that is way better. That's way better than last time. And I'm sure we can like sort this out. Sort this by the process IDs or how many gigabytes they're using. One sec, Dad sent me a message. Okay. You got a lot of pending assignments that you got to take care of. You better go do it then. Not at 2 a.m. though. Focus on your health. You got to fix your sleep schedule first before you do anything else. Okay. Current system time 29. Half the time I'm working on my own startup. So I always have a lot of pending work at the end of the day. You know, man, I respect the hustle. I respect anyone that's trying to work on their own business. Now I need to get in Raylib somehow. I forgot how to set up Raylib. No. Maybe it's... I remember it's definitely in the properties. I don't remember anything else. I'm using C++ 14. What? Let's not do that. In additional include directories. I don't remember what it is. Yeah, I don't remember how to do that. Although it should... Yeah, I'll get up one of my old projects with Raylib and it'll work. I'll just learn from there. Pong. Then I did make Pong, right? Oh yeah, I did. I don't know if I ever compiled it though. Okay. For some reason the solution isn't there. Where's Pong here? No. Okay. Did I even ever use Raylib on Windows? From what it seems here, I don't think I ever did. I only used it on Arch Linux. Okay. How did someone wipe your entire repo? And also, why don't you have a backup? You gotta have a backup, man. On a NAS. C, C++, general. Include directories. Yeah, and then I have. Wait, did I just install the pre-built binaries or what? Yeah. No, I don't. I forgot the angled things. No, it doesn't work. Because it doesn't know where the header file is. It's the problem with Visual Studio. There's just so much to do. I think I got to go to linker as well, and then give it another header file.
Hey everyone, Wasu here, and this is a little episode of the CMake files and try to work with what's already in there. Okay, so once you see the CMake generation is finished here on the bottom tab here.
I don't want to use CMake,
this-
you melon.
And we've got a Raylib folder, and inside Visual Studio C++ console. Okay, and of course you'll see the red squiggly because the
Yeah. With this one, you don't use the chevrons. You keep it with the quotation marks because it's like local.
compiler does not know where that currently is right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to right click on the project name, so raylib-hello, and then there's an option here for additional include directories, and let's go ahead and open it up, and we want to the raylib here. Into the out folder, into build.
I do not have that.
x64 debug, raylib, and then finally include, and hit select folder. Okay, and then we're going to also need to include the path to the
My path is not the same as this guy's path. That is so annoying. He's got raylib out build x64 raylib include, and mine is just that.
and hit select folder. Okay, and then we're going to also need to include the path to the static library. So if you just hit the apply button here, make sure that's all okay. And then go down into the linker options. And in the general tab, there is a additional link libraries option here. So go ahead and hit the edit button, hit the folder icon, and navigate to the Raylib folder again. Into the out, into the build, x64 debug, Raylib, and you can leave it right in the root of the Raylib folder.
This is not going to work.
So here's what the final path should more or less look like. Okay, and then hit
My path does not look like bro's path.
apply. And then on your input settings here, you want to, in your additional dependencies here, you want to go to the edit and you want to add raylib.lib And because we're on Windows, winmm.lib, which is the Windows Multimedia Library. So go ahead and add those two things to the list, hit OK, hit apply. If we go back to the Raylib website, you will notice.
Yeah? It's not gonna work. What are you trying to develop? I'm just trying to make a hardware resource monitor, like a lower version of Task Manager. Change your library or change your IDE. Yeah, I'd rather use NeoVim, but I only have NeoVim on my Arch Linux setup. And if I want to go on that, I need to end the stream, and I don't want to do that. Ask search with a fixed. Huh? His voice is like ASMR. It is. It is, and it's annoying me. Mm. What do you mean the program to run this one? Well, just run the program. Press F6. Yeah, so this people's doing just that as well with quotation marks. The white, I know. I'm sorry. That's not gonna help. Debug with console. No, I don't know where the source files are. I don't know where the header file is. I just don't know where it's located, and because of that, I don't know I don't know what file location to give to Visual Studio. It's so easy with Linux, so I can just do G++ and then link the Raylib file there in the command line. But Windows gotta be different. Like, I'm different from the other compilers. That kind of stuff. Hello. Why not try grab the precompiled Visual Studio binaries? What? Sorry, don't get it. What's going on? Well, I got some basic stuff for a basic task manager, but Raylib, I can't figure out how to get Raylib working with Visual Studio. Because it says additional library directories. I don't even know what that means, and additional include directories like you know what I mean, man. Additional library directories. What does that mean? Let's try that. Use WSL in Windows, use that. Let's just find raylib. lib.h. Let's just find it. Where is it? It's there. So, okay, there's 2 header files. What the fuck? There does not need to be 2 header files. Just Windows stuff, yes, awful. Okay, so I'm just gonna do it manually, which is not good. So I put the header file in there, but it's not compiled. So that's the bad thing right there, man. That's not the good thing. So it recognizes where it is, but still not gonna work. Okay, it's actually lying now. It says here it's not finding raylib.h, but it's right there. Oh, I've got an idea. I may not have a brain, but I've got an idea. Watch this. Okay. It works, but that is so ugly. Damn. Alright. It's recognizing the file. Try going to project properties, linking additional libraries, and add a path to the lib. Yeah, where is the lib, man? I don't know where the library is. Where? The static library, where? It's in one of these folders. What's the library file called? Here? Bro, what? Oh my. That's a lot of files. Here, source, no. Tell us your idea. Bro, ain't nobody using Zig. CPP on top. I'm too far ahead to use CMake. If I want to use CMake, I gotta remake the entire project. Well, I mean, create a new project in Visual Studio. I've done it without CMake, like always. So it definitely does work without CMake. And I've also never used CMake. Well, I have, but on Linux, not Windows. So I don't know how to use it on Windows. What was I gonna ask? Oh, what is the name of the library file for Raylib? How'd you download Raylib? On the Raylib website. Raylibinstaller.exe. Right there on the top right. Raylib.lib. Motherfuckers. Oh, maybe I need a DLL. That kind of flicks something in my head. I do remember using a DLL. And I might actually need to use Pragma instead. Pragma. Nah, you wish, buddy. What do you mean there's no library files in the library folder? What? Raylib.lib. Raylib.lib doesn't exist. Actually, in the entirety of Raylib, it doesn't exist. Look. There's no yeah. Yeah, true. Okay. Worst come to worst. Let's just do it this way then. Just go to Linux. If I go to Linux, I'm gonna have to end the stream. I have an idea, it's fine. Have I got this? Good idea. Maybe give up and try with CMake. Include new.h. What's new.h? What is the raylib 2++ include flag? That's it. Yeah, it's just one file. I can just use G++. Compiler errors, you're the bane of my existence. Okay, that's not gonna work either. You know what? You know what, man? That's gonna be it. I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna jump out the window now. You got a solution for me? It's too late. It's my time. It's my time to go to hell or heaven. It has static files, tell me. Say it. Stop edging me. Say the file name, bro. Right, that's it. I'm gonna go snort some cocaine. Thank you everyone for watching. Have a nice night. See you next time. Make sure to join the Discord server. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the dislike button if you disliked it, etc. Have a good night or morning, and peace.